When it comes to cakes that truly stand out, this one is in a league of its own. Its base is soft, pillowy, and melt in your mouth thanks to the perfectly risen yeast dough that feels like biting into a cloud. But what truly sets it apart is the topping, a luscious caramelized mixture that bakes into a perfect balance of gooey richness and irresistible crunch. The complex flavors of butter, brown sugar, and cinnamon combine to create a topping that's both decadent and comforting, leaving you wanting just one more bite. It's not just a cake, it's a slice of hygge, perfect for sharing with friends and family. Welcome to the world of Brunsviger. Hi, I'm Sune, and I'm not just a food enthusiast, I'm a full-blown food geek. I'm here to share my passion and knowledge with you. Today's topic is a classic Danish cake called Brunsviger. The origins of Brunsviger can be traced back to the Danish island of Funen, also known as Fyn in Danish, where this beloved cake has been a staple for generations. Though its precise beginnings are somewhat obscure, Brunsviger is deeply rooted in the rural traditions of Denmark, where yeast-based baked goods have long been a part of the culinary heritage. The cake likely emerged to create something indulgent from simple, everyday ingredients like flour, sugar, butter, and yeast. Over time, its appeal has spread beyond Funen, becoming a cherished part of Danish baking culture. Traditionally, Brunsviger is a celebratory treat for birthdays and special occasions, particularly for children. It's a common sight at Danish cake man parties, where the dough is shaped into a figure and decorated for a playful presentation. Despite its festive associations, Brunsviger is also a common companion to morning coffee or afternoon tea, making it a versatile cake enjoyed anytime. Its unique combination of soft dough and caramelized topping ensured that it would remain a favorite in both homes and bakeries. I'd expect the ingredients to be in every baker's pantry and fridge. All-purpose flour, milk, eggs, sugar, butter, salt, and yeast. And the star of the show is dark brown sugar. You could include sourdough starter for that wonderful fermented taste. Just make sure that you keep the dough's hydration the same. If you'd like to support the channel, please consider joining my Patreon. You can also buy some merch, or use the super thanks, or use the links for tools and ingredients in the description. Those were the words. This is the recipe. You can find the complete recipe on my website. Just follow the link in the description. To a medium bowl, add 360 grams or 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. If you want to make the cake without sourdough starter, use 465 grams or 3.25 cups instead. 10 grams or 1 teaspoon of fine table salt. 25 grams or 2.5 tablespoons of granulated sugar. 3.5 grams or half a sachet of instant yeast. Mix until everything is thoroughly combined. $210 grams or 7/8 cup of sourdough discard, or omit it entirely if you want to make it without. 85 grams or half a cup of melted but slightly cooled butter. 80 grams or a 1/3 cup of whole milk. Make this 185 grams or 3/4 cup if you are making it without discard. Lastly, add 100 grams or 2 medium eggs. Mix everything. Then move the dough to the counter. If needed, knead in more all-purpose flour until you have a nice, tacky but not sticky dough. Then roll it out to fit your pan. I use a 30 by 19 centimeter pan, about 12 by 7 inches. If you're in the US, you can use a quarter sheet pan. Put the dough in the pan and let it rise covered for an hour somewhere warm. When there's about 10 minutes left of the proofing, heat your oven to 175 degrees Celsius, 350 degrees Fahrenheit, without the fan. If you cannot turn your oven's fan off, go for 160 degrees Celsius, 320 degrees Fahrenheit. Then in a small pot over medium heat, add 200 grams or 7/8 cup of butter, 300 grams or 2 cups packed dark brown sugar. Melt it. Then add 7 grams or 1 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla sugar. Alternatively, the seeds of 1 vanilla pod or a tablespoon of vanilla extract. 3 grams or 1 1/4 teaspoon of ground cinnamon. Combine it. Then grab the risen dough. Dimple it with your fingers. Pour the brown sugar and butter mixture onto the dough. Spread it with a spatula. Put it in the oven and bake for 25 to 30 minutes. Take it out when it's visibly risen and the topping bubbles like crazy. Be careful with hot sugar. Let it cool down to at least edible temperature before eating. Alright, let's see this Brunsviger in all its glory. Hot damn! Doesn't that just look delicious? It's probably my favorite cake in the world, and I'm not even from Funen. As you can tell, it's super easy to make, so give it a go and let me know what you think in the comments. I hope you learned something today. See you next time.